Hello everyone, Salty here, doing my Wednesday evening, June the 18th evening check-in. Today's been a mixed bag. It was a good day. I definitely stuck with the Mastering Diabetes program in my eating. Came home from the office and had a blood sugar of 107 and was pretty excited about that. And then as I was unwinding and doing a little Facebook scrolling, I saw a Facebook post of somebody describing that they had been dramatically dropping their A1C over the last 6 to 8 weeks and that their neuropathy had worsened. And I thought, that's odd, and I've definitely had something similar lately with my right hip and leg pain and feet pain, foot pain. Seemed like it had gotten worse, but I've just kind of attributed it to inflammation leaving the body and hopeful that it would remedy itself as I continue. But I clicked on it because I saw some people had commented, or there were some comments, and started reading the comments, and there was a lady, I believe it was a woman, describing that something called treatment-induced diabetic neuropathy. I don't know about y'all, but I'd never heard of it. And she was explaining that when your A1C drops more than 2% over a short period of time, that it can actually induce neuropathy and make things worse with neuropathy. And that her herself had actually gone through that, and that hers had never reversed. And I think it had been a few years and hers has never reversed. So started looking that up, and yeah, it's a thing. I had never heard of it. I didn't know it was a thing. So on the one hand, I'm really excited about my 107, and on the other hand, it was a little terrifying because my blood sugar has dropped dramatically since I first started this on May the 12th. And I hope it's not a concern. From what I understand, it's rare for it not to reverse. And so hopefully, if that is what's going on in my hip and my leg, hopefully it won't be a permanent thing. Because, how do I slow it down other than to go back eating in a way that I know isn't the best for me, eating in a way that might cause me to lose the convictions that I've had or the headway that I've had with my dietary changes. I've been really committed and all in, and it's hard for me to imagine trying to compromise and be successful. But at the same time, it was concerning to learn about treatment-induced tongue-tied diabetic neuropathy. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on that, keep learning a little bit more about it, and just hope for the best. So that's where I am today. And tomorrow I will be checking my A1C with the home kit. I did that back on May the 19th after I'd been doing Mastering Diabetes for a week. It occurred to me that I ought to check my A1C, and since I had not gone in to see my doctor since last year, I believe April of 24, and I didn't feel like I could get in quickly enough to get those numbers, I did a home test which felt very accurate. It was in the range of what I had estimated based on my blood sugar estimates, where I thought it would be, and it was at 10.9. So I'm going to test again tomorrow just because it came with 2 tests and I have it, so why not see what's happened after 1 month. And I'm curious to see what, if any, changes happen. So that'll be tomorrow's update, will be where my A1C is at after 1 month of Mastering Diabetes. Anyway, guys, thanks for checking in on me, for keeping up. Please ask any questions. I will share whatever parts of my journey that you'd like me to. Just let me know what you're interested in. Thanks. Good night.